Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you are seriously welcome, but I need to say this early. Hit the subscribe button because the kind of conversation we have here, you don't want to miss them at all. Now let's talk. Something is shifting and it is happening inside the MAGA camp. And no, this isn't the media spinning narratives. This isn't Democrats talking. This is coming from their own people. The same people who stood solid, defended everything about the administration, argued online day and night. They are starting to pause, and that pause, it's loud and we can feel it. I've been watching the clips. Maybe you have also watched it too. The tone is different this time around. The energy is not as united as it used to be. You start hearing things like, wait, this isn't what we signed up for. This isn't what we planned, or what this wasn't the plan. And once people start saying that out aloud, then you know that there's a problem. That's when you know something deeper is going on in the MAGA camp, because movements don't just break overnight. They crack slowly before they come up to the public. So let me be honest with you. This is not even about politics at this point. This is about people. When people feel unheard, when expectations don't match reality, when loyalty feels one-sided, they don't shout immediately. They question first before they begin to shout. They shout, then ask questions later. That is what we are seeing right now in the MAGA camp. So let's watch other creators and hear what they have to say. But credit goes to every creator clips used in this video. This video is just for analysis and for educational purpose. So let me hear what other creators have to say.
We have some big news right now. MAGA Republicans are turning against Donald Trump, and it looks as though MAGA is on the verge of a possible civil war over everything that's happening between the FBI and the Department of Justice and the Epstein files. MAGA is just not satisfied with what the Trump administration is doing and the narrative Donald Trump is pushing himself. You have some of Donald Trump's most loyal people on the internet saying now that he has turned his back on them, on essentially the cause, on MAGA, and it looks like it's only getting worse. He wants to move on, right? He wants to tell the world about Rosie O'Donnell and try to revoke her citizenship. He wants to distract his own base, seemingly, from the issues that they care about. And right now, they're very unhappy. And it looks as though it's only going to continue and it's only going to get worse if Trump does not do something fast, whether it's potentially firing Pam Bondi, removing the head of the FBI. Stay tuned.
Explain the behavior and demeanor of the guy they love. That's that.
Donald Trump's own supporters are now turning on him after he attacked a number of high-profile MAGA commentators online today. And this is all taking place on Truth Social, Donald Trump's own social media platform. For example, this person says, "What? You are way out of line. Most of these people, especially Alex Jones, have been your day ones." Or this person says, "So we can only listen to Mark Levin for news? These people helped you get elected. You are actively alienating your base every day. This is sad." And there's so many more. People saying in all caps, "Lost my support. What in the world is wrong with you?" And you can pause to read these if you like. This person as well saying, "You just lost my support, Mr. President." This one saying, "I can't, I'm done, DJT. You're just a man and I've done all that I can to support you and stand up for you, but this is enough." And finally, this person says, "They all supported you until you rug pulled the American people." This one saying, "WTF is this rambling?" This one even saying, "Charlie Kirk would be on that list too now, I bet." When Trump's own supporters are turning on him on his own social media platform, that's how you know things are bad. This MAGA civil war that's taking place is getting worse for them by the day, and I'm enjoying every second of it.
So honestly, this is how everything breaks down, even in relationships. First, you ignore the signs, then you get uncomfortable, then you start pulling back. And by the time you start speaking publicly, you have already checked out emotionally. That's where this is heading to, like you can all see. So if we are being real here, there's something really happening in the MAGA camp. So don't just look at this as politics. Look at it as for what it really is. It's a shift in belief. Because once the people who believe the most in you start speaking back or start stepping back, that's no longer noise. That is a signal that there's something really, really happening in the MAGA camp. So if you made it this far, clearly you think differently. So go ahead, subscribe, join this community, and let's keep having real conversation like this. I will see you in the next one.